Every afternoon, Thomas the Tank Engine puffs happily along his branch line with Annie and Clarabelle. First, they pass the watermill. Then, they come to a big farm. Lastly, they can see a bridge with a village nest on either side of it. This is a very special place. Whenever children hear Thomas coming along, they stand on the bridge waving until he is out of sight. But one day, Thomas was running very late. He had stopped at the signal before the bridge to talk to some new children. Percy the Green Engine was waiting there too. "Hurry up, Thomas," called Percy when the signal dropped. "If you're late, Sir Topham Hatt may get another engine to replace you." He would never do that, thought Thomas, but he was very worried. Next day, Thomas hurried along the line. Just ahead was the goods yard. There on the platform was an inspector waving a red flag. Then Thomas saw some children. They were waving too. Something must be wrong, thought Thomas. This station is for goods, not passengers. "Help, Thomas, help! We're glad to see you," called the children. "Please, can you take us home?" The station master explained to Thomas's driver that the school bus had broken down, and all the parents would be worried if the children were late. Thomas waited as the children walked down from the bridge. Then he took them to the next station, where Bertie was ready to take them back home. When Thomas finished his journey, he was very late. He was worried that Sir Topham Hatt would be cross with him. "I warned Thomas," puffed Percy to James. "He's been late one time too many. He'll be in trouble now." But next day, when Thomas went to go pick up his passengers, Sir Topham Hatt was nowhere to be seen. "Thank goodness," sighed Thomas. Thomas knows every single part of his branch line, but just ahead was a stretch where the hot sun had bent the rails on the tracks. "Careful, Thomas," called his driver, but it was too late. "That's done it," said his driver. "We shan't get any further today." "But what about my passengers?" "Don't worry, they'll be looked after," replied his driver. While workmen were repairing the line, Thomas had to shunt trucks in the yard. Bertie came to see him. "I understand you need my help again." "Yes, Bertie," replied Thomas sadly. "I can't run without my rails." Bertie set off to collect Thomas's passengers. "Hello, Bertie," said the passengers. "We're very happy to see you." Bertie drove along the road that runs by the railway. He stopped at every single station along the line. Sometimes he would stop in between stations to let people off closer to their houses. Thomas felt miserable. "I've lost my passengers. They'll like Bertie better than me." Sir Topham Hatt came to see him. "Your branch line has been repaired. I'm going to change your timetable so that you and Bertie can work together more." When Thomas reached the station, there to his relief were all his passengers. "Bertie's a very good bus, but we miss our train rides with you," they said. Next day, Thomas spoke to Bertie. "Thank you for looking after my passengers." "That's all right, Thomas. I love making new friends, but I'm glad to share them with you." "Bertie," said Thomas, "you're a very good friend indeed."